Hi friends, I'm Beth and I'm back with another episode of How I'm Doing It. This is going to be one of several episodes that covers our recent family trip. We took a little adventure on a cruise. We spent about a week on Royal Caribbean's Grandeur of the Seas. We drove down from our home in East Tennessee through Atlanta, Georgia, down on past the Florida-Georgia state line, went to Gainesville, Florida, stayed at Drury Inn. They are fantastic. I learned about them on a large family living discussion board, but they are great even for what we might call more typical size families. They have very reasonably priced, mid-priced hotel rooms and suites. What's great about them is that they offer a lot of perks. So for the price that you're getting a good quality, clean, safe hotel room or suite, but you're also getting what they call a kickback in the evening and hot breakfast in the morning. So in the evening, after a long day of driving, really by that point, all I really want to do is just relax and have somebody else fix dinner and feed my family for me. So that's what part of your price includes, is you get very heavy hot snacks. They call it snacks, but really you can make it a meal. Most people there are making it a meal. So for instance, on the particular day that we had, they had meatballs, gravy, mashed potatoes, they had stir-fried vegetables, there was salad, there was soup, there were hot dogs, there were all kinds of things that make everyone feel happy, comfort foods after a long day. And then the kids got to swim in the swimming pool. Then the next morning before we left, we all had a very nice hot breakfast. Also, you'll see a picture that I included. The Drury Inn program, part of it is that they give free drink tickets to all of the legal age people who are in the hotel room. So I got some free drink tickets. I only used one. At that moment, I really can't put away 3 at a time in one meal, but they do have 3 per legal age person. So anyway, it was a wonderful experience. I love to stay at Drury Inn. I have their program, like their frequent stay person program, where you get a membership number, you rack up points, you can redeem points for, hotel stays and things like that. So I love them. I always feel good about my stays at Drury. Then the next day we drove down to Tampa, to the port. We went out from Tampa on Grandeur of the Seas, went to Cozumel, Mexico, and did a submarine adventure there. But it was much different than the submarine adventure you've heard about in the news lately. This one only went down a very small amount of depth. It was still sunlight where we were, so you could literally see our submarine. We could, see around us. And then we saw just such amazing things. This was the second largest coral reef in the world, next to the Great Barrier Reef. It was really mind-blowing, and you'll see that. Then you're gonna see in another episode, I think I'll have to break this up into several pieces because there's so much footage, I don't wanna cram it all into one video. We went to Roatan, Honduras. We had a lovely tour guide named Shedna. She was amazing, loved her. She showed us everything we wanted to see, talked to us, and answered every question we had. So we had some amazing adventures there. Then we went to Belize City. We had an adventure with a tour group to go see a Mayan temple pyramid. That was extraordinary. And then we went to Puerto, Costa, Mexico, and just had a good time, a good beach day at Puerto, Costa. So then we returned to Tampa, Florida, and drove home and got back to reality. I'm a little bit longer in getting this together than I normally would be because my 20-year-old and I, several days after we had returned home from our cruise and tried to get back to our normal routine, at certain points along the way, we each came down with COVID. The pandemic is here to stay in some form or another. I've been vaccinated. But you know, I still go out and live my life. I work in a medical office. I feel confident about the medical care that I receive at the medical office where I work. And so I know that my family is well taken care of. And so we're on the upswing now and trying to get back into our regular typical routines and things. So here we go. I'm going to show you what all we did, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Folks let me in. Thank you.
I have 3 bars. Yeah.
Couldn't be me. Okay, you can.